welcome back to the Boot Tragedies, man. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, but we're gonna run this mock draft. Full 7 rounds. A couple trades obviously happened with Tyreek Hill, a couple other guys. So the mock draft's gonna be a little different. Teams in front of the Saints are gonna be picking a little different. Extra teams in front of the Saints. We had the Seahawks trade go down with Russell Wilson, so it's gonna be a lot different than before. Just kind of in the front, and we'll see how it plays out. And we're just gonna go quick here. Not gonna really go through any, of these teams' picks. All right, right off the back, I'll scroll through it. Let's just see kind of where the receivers went. Garrett Wilson at number 10, Drake London at 11, Chris Olave right before the Saints. And if this happens, honestly, I'll pull up all the receivers. If this happens, I would gladly take Jameson Wilson. Like I've been saying, he's been my wide receiver 1 until he tore his ACL. I mean, I thought he was the best wide receiver in college football. And if he falls to the Saints right here, we probably won't get him till November or December at the earliest. But, I mean, with Callaway, Traquan, Hardy, Michael Thomas, they're just going to have to hold the fort down for, the first 8 weeks. And then, the next 8 weeks, he can come along and get it going. But I would easily take Jameson Williams with that 16th pick, or 18th pick, right here. Okay, then at 49, man, I'll just kind of the positions I think the Saints maybe will be looking at. I'll go quarterback. I'll even throw wide receiver back in there. I'll throw tight end in there. I'll definitely throw tackle in there. And I'll throw safety in there. And I'm just looking at the guys we have listed right here. Honestly, I wouldn't go tackle at the moment. I would kind of let it play out. And this may sound crazy, obviously. Jameson Williams won't be ready in time, and I'm actually gonna go double receiver. This is my first time doing this out of my mock drafts. Double receivers. I'll go George Pickens. Jalen Tolbert intrigues me. I have to watch more on him. Justin Ross, if he was like fully healthy, it would be an easy pick right here. But out of the guys, I'll draft George Pickens right here and go wide receiver. Because look, somebody's got to catch the ball for the Saints, man. Somebody has to do it. Seeing right now, next pick is not till 98 and then 101 and perfect. I'll honestly, if I'm the Saints, I'll kind of go the same route. I picked Kellen in the last draft, but I'm also going to take him again right here at the tackle spot. Obviously, the Saints need a tackle. And then I'll add safety, and I'll add tackle again in here. What else would I add? Tight end. Tight end's definitely a need. Out of these, honestly, I don't think the Saints are going to get a tight end. Obviously, changing Taysom Hill to tight end. I think they're kind of set at that position. Let me throw quarterback in here as well. I think they're kind of set at that position. They won't go tight end. They may not even draft a tight end. They may bring in a guy to look at and things like that, but they won't really bring him in. Actually, like the Western Kentucky quarterback a lot. I won't draft him just because Andy Dalton, Jameis Winston, those are the guys. It makes no sense to draft another project quarterback when you have Ian Book on the roster. And honestly, this may sound crazy. But I think if I'm the Saints, I may go tackle again right here. Brian Cook from Cincy. Actually, let me go Brian Cook from Cincy, even though I want to go back-to-back tackles like I went back-to-back receivers. But with Daniel Sorensen on the roster, yeah, let's just get a safety. Because no one wants to watch that man play football. And after that, Cordell Flott. I love Cordell Flott. Underrated guy out of LSU. Obviously, you see me with the gold on. He's a real good slot cornerback. And honestly, if we don't get another safety in, and Gardner Johnson has to move to that role of the Malcolm Jenkins role, we're gonna throw Roby in that slot, but we'll still need another corner. Don't think we'll draft one. However, I'm actually going to go. I didn't mean to click receiver to the tight end spot. Receiver, tackle, linebacker, where we at here. And see right here, it kind of gets tricky for the Saints because honestly, you basically want to go best player available almost, because right now you drafted a good 2 receivers, you got a tackle, and you got a safety. That's basically your needs for your entire team. So with that being said, honestly, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do here. I don't know what we'll do here. I would probably. I'm also insane. I'm also insane. So I think Bailey Zapp is better than Ian Book. I don't want to do it though. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not that insane. I would actually bring in DeMarco Jackson, linebacker, or I've watched a little bit of. I'm not gonna pretend I've watched every last one of these guys. I've watched a little bit of these linebackers. I haven't really watched linebackers because the Saints really won't draft a linebacker. But DeMarco Jackson, I watched a little bit. Terrell Bernard, just I saw some highlights, nothing major. I'll go DeMarco Jackson just because I've actually watched him a little bit, and I'll draft that linebacker right there. After this, man, you're just wishing you hit. Obviously, the Saints will have a better big board than I will because I'm not watching or scouting 160 players because we're on pick 161. That just won't happen. Um, I fucked this all up. I should have taken a running back. I forgot. Just going too fast, moving too fast. Actually, this may be an overdraft for him, but Jerrion Ealy, I really, really love from Ole Miss. And actually, I don't care about any one of these running backs. Oh, actually, throw it all back. Hassan Haskins. Hassan Haskins, that's who I'm drafting. He's real, real good out of Michigan. One of my favorite running backs to watch this past season. I'll take him. I should have taken a running back earlier. Like I said, I forgot, and I'm not about to start this over. So just pretend I took a running back before this, But with this, Hassan Haskins, I would definitely take right there. And with one pick remaining, see that forfeited pick. Thank you, Alvin Kamara. Thank you. Punter. Obviously, we don't need a punter. Best punter in the game, man. DJ Dale, I like. Austin Deculus, he got beat a lot for LSU, but he's okay. He'll be a project guy, maybe a rotational guy at best. Can probably play inside and outside. Honestly, with this last pick, I would take a defensive tackle. Shy Tuttle just re-signed with us. We got Kentavious Street on your Mater. You bring in DJ Dale. Hopefully, he can make the team and round that out. And then we'll see how that goes. But I would take DJ Dale right there. I definitely screwed that up. Wanted to take a running back earlier. But if the Saints decided to go wide receiver, I would not be mad. Nonetheless, that'll definitely put a great 5 receiving core out there. If you had Michael Thomas, Pickens, Jameson Williams, Callaway, Tre'Quan Smith, you can kind of use Deontay Hardy as a deep threat when you want to, or you could just keep him at special teams and have him lock into that role, which would be great because he can be an all-pro returner as well. So I think that'll be a great draft, man. Like I said, I want to take a running back early. Defense, I'm not really interested on taking a defensive guy. If we do, that's cool. I think we need to take at least 5 guys on offense. We need to get weapons. We need to get younger, faster, and put weapons around Jameis Winston. So, yeah, only thing I would change in that draft is taking, a running back earlier. Other than that, I'm happy with the draft, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. As always, this is the Boo Tragedies, and I'm out.